This is the new Faultmate MSV-2 Extreme Vehicle Server that many of you may have heard about. Quite a long unit. This is because on the back there's an LCD display. In this case the LCD display is covered with a screen protector. There's a set of keyboard buttons and a nice display and some of the buttons on the side here, but because we're using it in vehicle server mode we'll run the protective slider over it. On the one side we have this connected to the vehicle via a diagnostic socket, normal standard stuff. On the other side we have plugged in, instead of a serial connection cable, we have this small module. This is a proprietary off-the-shelf Bluetooth module, Bluetooth to serial adapter, and at the moment I have it connected on a link to the Bluetooth that's on my notebook here. So we're going to go into the L322 vehicle that we're connected to, and I have here a list of the various systems, subsystems which we can access. And I'm just going to give you a small overview of how you would use this system to do some work on the car. I'm selecting the instruments, the correct year, and going to pull up a page of settings for this. Communicates with the vehicle system via the server, wakes it up and obtains the data, returns it back to the laptop and displays it in a screen like this. You can scroll down or you can alter any of the settings which are presented. At the moment these are in quite a large font so that they show up a little bit better on the camera, but this can be customized to standard display. We can go to other systems, going back on the menu. I'll pick the body control, for example. I'll read this fault codes from the body control. Again, puts the other system to sleep, wakes this one up and obtains it. And here we have a problem here with the central locking motor. Again, we have a settings page, we have inputs. I'll give you an example of inputs. Okay, this will display a page of live input information for all the various inputs, and here we have such a list. At the bottom, for example, you can see the status being shown in red of the driver's window switch, and if I manipulate the switch you'll actually see the status change as I manipulate the switch from one status to another. And it's the same for all of the various inputs. You can record these as a Windows AVI file so you can play it back later. And you see there's some red squares and a menu up on the top left corner which we can set to record, and we can then save the file as a particular name, and this will record a session which we can then later play back later if we're on something like a vehicle test. Stop the file. There's some other options, but I'm going to close this and I'll go in the settings. Again, a similar page to what we had in the other module, and you've got a number of various options. Intensive wash, for example, is a feature for fitting the front headlamp wash to match the window wash. Write the settings. And hey presto, this feature will be enabled. Exit the menu, put the unit to sleep, and select any of the other features as we want to see fit.